Hello everybody, Mr. Brown here with a question. How you choosing? Hopefully you're choosing well. Oh yeah. Hey, I got a question, another question for you. What's in your ear? What's in your ear? Now I'm not talking about your AirPods or Beats or your whatever headphones you use. I'm talking about what's coming through those headphones, what's coming through the speakers on your car. And it made me think, I think about it a lot because I'm very cautious about what I listen to for my own self. Not like when I was a kid, I was listening to anything and everything. Whatever came on the radio, I was bobbing my head to it, no matter what the lyrics were. I just got down to it because it was cool, it was in, right? But now that I got kids, and even before I had kids, I started really thinking about what the music was teaching me, because I don't think music is entertainment anymore. It's education or education or intimate whatever. You put the two words together, education and entertainment together, because the music is saying something, it's teaching you something, it's getting in your belief system. It's kind of like exposing yourself to a virus, a good one or a bad one. I don't know if there's any good viruses, but the point is this: when you listen to stuff, not only does it get in your ear, it gets in your head, and in many ways it gets into your heart. It becomes the way you think and the way you live more than we would admit. I know that for a fact from my own life, growing up listening to a lot of hip hop that wasn't positive, that talked about women in a certain way, and it really informed, shaped how I thought about women, how I thought about the world, how I thought about money, because it was so catchy and it stayed in your head. And I think they call a lot of those songs earworms, where they get in your head and they just stay. And you hear one word that refers to it and you start going over your head what that song says. But anyway, my question about what's in your ear came up because of this whole Twitter, Instagram beef between Candace Owens and Cardi B. Now, I've never listened to Cardi B. I don't think I've ever heard any of her music unless it was playing in a department store or something I was shopping in and I couldn't recognize it. But apparently she's big time, right? Apparently she got the _1 song in the world, or I don't know what she was saying about herself. But the song that they were talking about her wet vajayjay, her wet, private part, like, is that really a song that she sings and people listen to it? Like 11-year-old girls and 4-year-old girls and boys, is that really what we do these days? I don't know. I'm not trying to, because I know I listen to stuff that I probably shouldn't have, but man, really? Her wet vajayjay? Whoa, and it's not, I don't even think it's called vajayjay. And I didn't look the song up because I didn't want it in my head, because it's probably very catchy. It's probably got a really good, it could be earworm and got a good beat to it. And I didn't want that in my head because, number one, I don't have a wet vajayjay. I'm sorry if y'all young and y'all listen to this, but yeah, that's not me. So my point is this: what's in your ear? Because what's in your ear gets into your mind. It shapes the way you think, and that's why we got to be careful. And so I want to give you something positive that I'm listening to today. This song by, I think, Lecrae, Andy Mineo, and another guy is called "Celebrate More." I think they got a video out on it too. I still like hip hop. I still like rap. I like positive stuff that gets into my mind and my heart. I like praise and worship music. I like things that help me just be in a better place. So the song, one of the lyrics that really jumped out at me too. In the beginning, he talks about the fact that we should celebrate more. We get so much, and sometimes we get it. We want something so much we get it, but then we don't celebrate because we want to go on to the next thing. And I know it's popular, or it's like in our DNA to want to achieve, and we should achieve. But I think sometimes we should stop and celebrate. The second lyric that got in my head was, he talked about, Andy Mineo said something about looking at somebody else's plate and letting your food get cold. Like, you letting your food get cold because you're looking at somebody else's plate. And I don't know if you've been in a restaurant like I have, and I ordered my dish and my dish came, and then somebody at the other table ordered their dish and it came, especially when they come and they sizzling, like, and you're like, man, that looked good. I should have got that. Hey, wait, server, what they got, all right? Because you looking at their plate and your food getting cold. And I don't think he was talking about literal food. He was talking about what's in your life. What's for you? What is yours to do? What is yours to achieve? What do you have? And not comparing yourself to what everybody else has, or they're achieving, or they're doing, and you're not celebrating what you have. And I feel that struggle because I appreciate my life. I like where I'm going. I appreciate where I am because I'm not where I was before. But sometimes I want to achieve more. Sometimes I have a tendency to look at somebody else and go, man, look at what they got. I should have what they have. I'm a certain age and I should be in a certain place because of my age. I should be where I am based on the work that I do and the goals that I set and what I'm trying to accomplish myself. And so I'm celebrating today. I'm celebrating accomplishments because my tendency is to look for the next thing, to look for the next and the next and the next, and not stop and celebrate what I have accomplished today in my life. So I'm gonna encourage you, or ask you the question, what's in your ear, and making sure you're putting good stuff in your ear, in your mind, your heart, because again, I think what we listen to becomes a part of who we are. And I think that's important to be cautious of. But I want to encourage you with this thought too. Choose to celebrate your victories. Take a moment to celebrate your victory. I ain't saying, you know, you do one math problem and you start dancing in school or at home if you distance learning, or you do one thing at your work, but celebrate the moments that you do good things, because we're always trying to achieve, but do we take time to celebrate? So celebrate more. Check out the song. It's on iTunes. It's on all the places you get your music, or it's called Apple Music now. Anyway, the point is, check it out. Celebrate more, because I think we need to celebrate more and stop just always trying to be, get, do, or to do so much, but enjoy being who you are and celebrating your victories. So with that said, I got a meeting to go to, and I hope you make better choices to live a better life and ultimately choose well. Oh yeah.